Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today let's discuss an important trick which we generally use in our development of Power Apps. So as we all are aware, we will end up using some kind of loader image or loader GIF to be shown on the screens whenever an items are loading in our data source or a collection, right? For example, there will be a requirement when we are navigating from one screen to different screen and some of our collections or default selected items will take time some amount of time to load the data, right? For that we'll end up showcasing, or any other application will end up showcasing a loader icon on the screen for some short period of time, and then it will turn off as soon as the data has been loaded, right? So for to achieve this, generally we use our timer controls, right? So we'll define the timer control to run for 3 seconds or 10 seconds, and as soon as it's completed we'll turn off the visibility of our loader images or loader gif. So, but few cases when we are dealing with huge amount of data. For example, I have around more than 5,000 plus data in my data source, and that thing I want to collect into a collection and I'm showing in a gallery, right? So that means we'll have to wait for specific amount of time until the data has been loaded into the collection. At that point of time we cannot define a specific time for the timer to be running and it should turn off the loading icon, right? So the main motive of the video is the timer or the loader icon should start showing when the collection is been collecting the items, and it should end as soon as the collection has been fully loaded, right? That means it should not end, or it should not hide the loader icon before all the items has been collected into my collection or a control. Okay, so let's see how we can achieve this. So as you can see my screen, this is one of my application which I have built, and its name is Plantilla dashboard. Okay, so here is my home screen. Okay, and as you can see I have a data source with more than 5,000 records. Okay, and to show that I'll just show you the count of my data source. I'm inserting a label here. I'll say count rows. Okay, so currently, since we have a limitation of Power Apps, that is 500 icons items only from the data source, so it's showing 500. But if you have seen my earlier videos, we have discussed about a trick to fetch more than 5,000 records in a collection, right? So I'm using that trick in a button click over here or an image click over here. Okay, as you can see, I've added my same formula of that trick. If you want to get to know this formula, you can refer my previous videos where I have shown you the data source with breakthrough. Okay, how we can achieve and collect more than 2,000 records in Power Apps. Okay, so I'll just comment this navigation for now. Okay, I'll just play this and click on this image. Okay, so it's loading, and in my text I'll just replace this with my collection here. Call. It's taking time to collect the data since there are more items. Okay, so as you can see, it has 5,000 records. It has collected my collection. Okay, so on select of this specific image, I'm just initializing my collection with all the data, whatever I have in data source, and just I'm doing the navigation to different screen. Okay, so let me go to the screen where I'm navigating for. Okay, so I'm navigating to this last screen of mine, okay, where I have a gallery control to be shown. Okay, and I also do have a loader icon here. Okay, I if it's not there, I'll just create one loader icon, and it will just brush up your skills as well to create a loader icon. I'm just adding this rectangle. transparency now. And I already have one loader image here. I have one GIF which I'm adding. Okay, so my GIF has been added. I'll remove one. Okay, might be I don't want this big, so I'll just reduce it. Okay, so what I'll do is I will group this and call it as loader. Okay, so my loader is initialized, and I'm gonna say visible property as uh, loader image, loader img. Okay, so this is my variable which I am going to be creating. Okay, so what we generally do, well, I insert one timer control, and right, this is our traditional approach we generally do, right, that I'm just showing you. I will just run it for 600 milliseconds. I'll do it, and auto start will do, right, and as soon as the timer is ending, we were turning this off, right. That means as soon as the screen is visible, this loader will appear, and it will run for 600 milliseconds, or we can increase the timing. Just in traditional approach we'll keep some 5 seconds or 10 seconds, right. After that we'll hide it. Okay, so just recalling our traditional approach on visible, we will make this variable as true. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll come from home screen now. Okay, I'll show you the difference now. So now I'm clicking on this image, it should navigate me to the last screen of ours. Okay, so as you can see, my collection is not yet collected, but the pop-up has had come for some time and it disappeared, and now my collection is getting collected, right. Let's increase the pop-up so that you can see it clearly. I'm increasing the timing of this to 2000. Okay, again I'll go to the home screen and I'll click on this button. So as you can see, my loader is coming here, and it has come. Since my collections were already initialized, it has coming clear, coming it soon. Okay, but I hope you got the point what I was telling it over here, right. So I'm just making it false on timer end after 2 seconds, and to show it more clearly, I will clear this collection first. Okay, so I commented this just to clear the collection. Okay, now I'll uncomment this and start collecting it back. Okay, now I'm clicking on this image. So as you can see, my pop-up has come up and it went away, but still my control doesn't have all the items. Now it is being loaded. Okay, so to overcome this specific issue, and the collection should get loaded, or the control of the gallery should get populated only when my pop-up has been disabled, right. So to sync this, how we can achieve this trick is, first of all, we have to directly remove this timer. We don't need a timer approach at all. Okay, we can directly delete our timer, traditional timer approach. It's a simple trick. We can directly go to the home page, and where we are navigating this, right, from this specific screen, we are navigating to the last screen. Okay, So before the collection was collecting, okay, after the navigate, I'll initialize my variable. What was it? Loader image it was, right? Loader image, I'll initialize it. I'll set it to true. Okay. And after the collection is done, I will set this to false. Okay. And again, I'll add a button just to clear the collection of ours so that we'll have a fresh start. I mean, adding a button to clear my collection. Okay. Now I'll play this. I'll first clear my collection. And now I'm clicking on this image of ours. So as you can see, my loader is coming and collection is not yet loaded. So it will wait until all the collection items are loaded. So if you see the item quantity, it's increasing 1000, 2500 until 5000 should load, right? So it's just waiting until everything is loaded. Okay. And this didn't turn off. I guess we didn't make it false in the home page. Okay, it's true because of this. Okay, the loader was didn't turn off because on the visible of the screen we are updating the context and making it as true always. Okay, so now if I go back to again home screen, clearing the collection, clicking on this button, so my loader has come up and it's waiting until all the collection will get loaded one by one. 1500 and then comes 5000. See, as soon as my collection is loaded, my loader got turned off, right? So it's just a simple trick instead of traditional approach of ours like adding a load, a timer, a control, and setting it to a specific default amount of time to load. Instead of that, we can directly go to our previous screen from where we are coming from. Okay, or if we are in the same screen just before the operation where we are collecting the collection. Okay, before that we can set a global variable. Okay, and we can make that variable to true, and that variable we will directly add to the visible property of our loader image. Okay, and after that entire thing of collection, our collection is getting collected, and then we can set it to false. So with the help of this, what will happen is entire collection will get loaded, and only after that our loader icon will get hidden, not before that. Okay, well, I hope you guys find it useful. So well, if you do it, please do like my video and please subscribe the channel. Thank you.